Hunters tonight as the roster sheet that was given to us is the Kahnawake Hunters from 2013. So the guys on this paper, folks, for the Hunters are graduated from juniors about 10 years ago. And half of them I don't even think can run anymore. They're definitely not running at junior B speed anymore. And meanwhile for the Orangeville Northmen, they're coming in white with black and gray. Trim got a chance to see my buddy from Acadia University, Graham Bryan, whose brother Luke is a former professional lacrosse player here on Orangeville. Yeah, in case you didn't know, folks, Orangeville is like a lacrosseville in terms of Canadian cities. Like Orangeville, alongside Six Nations, literally has like the highest NLL player per capita population in the world. Right to left, the Hunters in red/burgundy with gray and white trim playing from our left to right. And both teams will line up here for the national
anthem. Good evening and welcome to your Orangeville Junior League Northmen home opener matchup between the Kahnawake Hunters and your Orangeville Northmen. At this time, can I ask that the teams please line up in respective restraining lines and the captains will face off lot as we have a representative from our corporate sponsor, Jeff Marshall, from McMaster GMC Hewitt to do our ceremonial face-off. That will be followed by the national anthem. Check that. That's not including one. Yeah. Last time I lost it when we were bad. Thank you, Jeff. Now can I have your please remind me and remove your hats and the national anthem.
Now the playing of, I believe, the Haudenosaunee national anthem will be preceding us, the Canadian national anthem. Before dropping a 12-7 decision at Nepean against the Knights, who right now look unstoppable 2-0, 2 decisive victories as well in this season. Connor Gorman, and now out in front it goes. Henderson can't get the shot away as the ball was partially bobbled on way to the net. We're at Alder Street Recreation Center in Orangeville, not Tony Rose. Tony Rose is where both the junior A's and junior teams play. Back come the Northmen. Trailing the play is Carriero. And here's an open look. Not going to get the shot away they do here, and it's fought off nicely by Casey Lahash as he passes his first test of the night. Landon Jimerson playing game 2, missing the first 4 games of this 2024 season. And here comes Bomberry. Lane Bomberry tries to feed one out in front. Scoop back up off the hop by Saganuka to Yannis Rice, and this one lands on net, forcing Wilson to make the save, Johnston, sorry, to make the save. And Orangeville comes back the other way, a shot not on. Ball stays in play, scooped up by the Northmen. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow on Sunday, 1 p.m. when the Hunters visit Halton Hills. There's a shot blocked, and that will go up in the air, and Orangeville will get a fresh 30. Billy Dodonna getting in the way of that shot. And back on the Northmen. Quick shot, save Casey. And he's got the rebound. Tylen Dybo starting back for the Hunters. And he'll hit Owen Rice, and Tylen goes to the bench. Rice. There's a feed to the left side. Brought over to Gorman. Connor Gorman, stutter steps. Gorman out in front. There's a shot, missed wide. Ball stays in play, scooped up by Orangeville, and back come the Northmen. No score thus far, 17:48 left to go on the first. A bouncer, that's stopped. Gorman trying to get the rebound, and the ball will create out to Marcus Dybo. Dybo, triple team trying to get out of there. You got to run into along the wall. Ball scored free, scooped up by Orangeville. Marcelo Carriero, sorry. Number 13. Stripping that one away. There's a feed, no one home. Marcus trying to knock it back. Good ball movement by the Northmen. Now the ball gets stuck behind the net. Orangeville's on it. 5-second shoot. Carriero a drive, and that bounces off the post. That gives Orangeville territory. Picked up by Johnston. Now on the right side of the net. Playing over to the far side. Northmen getting a 40-footer into the stick here of Casey Lahash. Got to give a shout out to Wissey Benedict too. He played excellent in that game the other night against the Nepean Knights. Swanson. Bomberry Swanson. Coming down in. Double team, kicks it out. Owen Rice. Shot fake. A backhander. Save made by Johnston. A rebound. Bomberry swoops it up. Scores! Clayton Bomberry! Kahnawake strikes first. Clayton Bomberry stops on the dime, says, give me 9 cents change. And the Hunters have the 1-0 lead here. With 16-18 left to go in the first, the Hunters get the first goal of this game. And that'll come back into Kahnawake territory, scooped up by Casey Lahash. Boy, he's going to watch out. Turn it over. Oh, I thought he did. And now he... Oh, wow. What in the world just happened? I swear, there's some things over the years that you never think you'll see. Orangeville picks it up off the turnover. There's a shot, bad save by Casey, and a rebound. Ethan Drake picks it up, goes around his net, and fires it over to Saganuka to Yannis Rice on the far side. Rice trying to burst through a double team, spins out of it, and now look out. The double booms, he catches it and gets it out to Gorman. Back up to the top for Henderson. And here's Henderson swooping one up. Bomberry dropped it. Shot clock clock is not running, so there's a manual count here. Back out in front, and that pass will miss the intended target, and Orangeville picks it up. 1-on-1. And Ethan Drake got a stick in the way. No one knows where it is. Tylen Daibo picks it up behind the Kahnawake net. Daibo swoops in and plays one up top to the restraining line. And good defense by the Hunters. 1-0 Kahnawake 5 minutes into this game. Owen Rice accelerating. Got the step in that stop by Johnston. Ball goes out of play. Fresh 30 Kahnawake. Don't forget Uncle Zeste is here tomorrow night. And Dobbins can't reel that pass in. Now look out at 2-on-2. And then stopped by Casey Lahash in tight as he turned away Connor Costigan. Daibo spins one up. Van Dommelin and Bomberry. 1-0 Kahnawake, 14:24 left to go in the first. This game brought to you by Chiefs Convenience, located on Route 132 at the second set of the lakes. Here's a shot by Gorman, stopped, and a rebound pops back out, picked up by Bomberry. He can't get it. Then we're over to Daibo's on it. Rice swung back to the near side. That's Gorman. He shoots and that won't hit the net. Ball goes to the opposite side, scooped up by Bomberry. Shot clock's at 14. Bomberry to the near side. There's a shot fake, and that bouncer does not hit the net. Ball will go into the Northmen bench. By the way, a familiar name in lacrosse, Brandon Sanderson, the head coach of Orangeville. The Sandersons, along with the Saunders and the Merrills, some of the many lacrosse families to come out of Orangeville, Ontario. Wilson, play to the near side. Carriero, switched onto by Glover Kirby. Here's a bouncer that's blocked by Drake. And the ball will go back into Orangeville territory. That is a shot clock violation on the Northmen. By the way, one programming note here, due to the fact that I have to stream off my phone, we're going to be taking an actual break during the intermission. And we won't be able to stay with you live due to the fact that my phone tends to overheat. But we will be back in time for period 2. Look out, a steal! And here's the breakaway. Liam Stadnick, 1-on-1. Hits the post. And it's scooped up by the Hunters, Henderson. And he threw it back in, Orangeville to steal. Tylen Daibo coming in, they score. Can't argue. And he ties the game up 1-1. Here with 12:42 left to go in the first. You play with fire one too many times, you're bound to get burned. The Hunters throwing it away 2 consecutive possessions. And against a team like Orangeville, you simply can't afford to give them too many opportunities. Game tied 1-1. And it's scooped up here by Colin Thompson. And here comes Carriero. Of course, Orangeville came to the sports complex last year, but the Hunters were not to be advanced for that game. There's a drive, and that's blocked. Hunters blew a 5-1 lead in that game, losing by 1. There's a home run pass, and a little bit of a risky play there as Orangeville comes up with a steal. This is a team very much like the P and very well structured, very well coached. They're not going to beat themselves. You want to beat them, you're going to have to go and beat them yourself. On the near side it goes. For Dingley, a bouncer save made. Casey can't scoop up the rebound. There's a chance. It's tight. Denied. And Orangeville's on in a third possession here. Way off to the far side. 1-1 tie. 11:35 left to go here in the first. And Cody Lahash, good slide. Knocks the ball out of the stick of the attacking Trevor Noble. We've got a penalty coming up here. No. Okay. had his hand up because he wanted the ball. Sogo Rice has the possession now for the Hunters. Home run pass, Blomberry. Shot clock down to 7. He can't reel it in. So the Hunters getting a little sloppy here on offense. 1-1 tie with 10:57 left to go here in this opening period. Orangeville on the attack. Carriero, we've got a penalty coming up for real now. I think Bill Dodonna is going to get it. Shot clock is down to 10. Extra attacker on for Orangeville. Carriero at the top. Swings it over. Gets the return feed. There's a cranker. Save made by Lahash. And it is Billy Dodonna who's going off for an illegal cross check. So that means it's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo flying the clean penalty kill. First penalty either side is taken in this ball game. Morris goes to the bench. So Kobe Lahash out there on the PK. As his restart of Kirby, here's a drive. And he trickles in and he scored. Power play goal 2-1 Orangeville. Carriero gets the goal. Well, Casey Lahash got a piece of it, but the ball trickles behind him. And then banged off the post, off of the back of Casey's foot, and across the goal line. 2-1 and Orangeville wins the draw. They are 3 for 4 on the face-off lot tonight. So the penalty is over after the Orangeville Northmen score a goal on the power play. 2-1 for the hosts here over the Hunters. Played up top and brought over to the near side. This is great gear. He shoots, save made. Kobe Lahash. Rescover Kirby. And the Hunters coming back. Orangeville really pressing hard here. They've been doing that all game and they've created quite a bit of turnovers. Rice. Shot clock is down to 10. Sutherland looks around, he scores! And scores without a helmet! Sutherland Rice! And he took the hit, made the play, ties the game. Southern Nuke Lutzer Yanis Rice has tied this baby up at 2. But you see, when the Hunters are actually doing something on offense, they're getting good chances. They're turning the ball over a lot. That has been a problem. But when they're able to break that Orangeville press, they've been able to do some things. Gorman spins around. Play back up to Owen Rice. Over to Dobbins. Owen. He shoots. Block. Little chance. Stays in play, picked up by Gorman. Connor Gorman driving. And he's in the crease. And they called Suggo Shack here in Orangeville. Well, Shack was quite dominant, right, you would say? Just not as a rapper. Here's a shot. Oren Kazan. And that one will go back into Orangeville territory. Johnston has to pick it up. Shot clock down to 4. And 140-foot bouncer goes on after the whistle. So, sorry, Casey, we technically cannot credit you with a save on that. Anderson brings it back in. Penalty coming up to Orangeville. It'll be a chop. Mark Anderson drew the penalty. Hunters get an extra attacker out there. 14 to shoot. Dobbins. Rice. Owen Rice around the screen. Wires it. 6 save made by Johnston, slashing the ball. And it is time for a Mohawk Super Bingo find the queen. Hunters power play. Orangeville scored on their first. We'll see what the Hunters can do here on their first man advantage. Don't forget, Kahnawake and Halton Hills will actually be live for that one tomorrow, 1 p.m. at Georgetown. Akwesasne will be here against the Northmen, 2 p.m. Akwesasne and the Dogs going at it right now as we speak, as is Nepean and Brampton. Gloucester and Mimico also in the mix of the Eastern Conference tonight. Mulberry moving his way in. He shoots, and that does not hit the target. They say it did hit the... Giving the Hunters a advantage and a possession here. There's a shot by Palmberry, and that'll go up and out of play. The Hunters getting some shots, and they'll reset here on this PP. Gorman, Palmberry to Storming Gorman. He shoots, and that's over the side. Hunters wanted a back in goal, not going to get it. And the Northmen bring it into Hunters territory. Shot clock not running. Referee demanding a manual reset. Meanwhile, they're going to get it here because they score short-handed. Lincoln Gear with 7:07 to play, and that was a problem for Kahnawake. In the last 2 games, they've yielded 6 short-handed goals, 4 on Wednesday night in that 14-12 win over Gloucester. Reese Glover Kirby and Tylen Dybel there, just a little bit of a miscommunication. They had 2 defenders there, 1 guy, but the problem was 1 guy played in secondary, the other guy didn't have to play the... Play my crap, baby. Orangeville wins the draw and sent to the near side. Here's Colin Thompson.
Coordinated goal, scored by number 15, Nathan Gear. Assessor number 15, Nicole Guerrero.
Knocks it down.
That's Nathan Gear and Nicole Guerrero.
Defense. Great defense there by Kobe Lahash, but mission accomplished for Orangeville. They kill off 30 seconds, and now the Hunters power play has 30 seconds left on it. Gorman. Southern Uvatu penalty coming up to Orangeville. Gorman swings it over. Owen Rice out in front. Hunters can't get a shot away. Ball's on the floor, shot clock down to 7. Gorman, Dobbins, he shoots, hit the post, score! It goes in! Kobe Dobbins ties it up 3-3. Oh, thank God it's not field lacrosse rules because that would not have been a goal. The ball was on the ground beforehand. Kobe Dobbins lets it go and ties this baby up at 3 with 2 seconds left on the power play. The Hunters have found their queen. You can find your queen by playing Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. The draws are held every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. only on Zoom, and tickets are available only on the Super Bingo floor. Meanwhile, there was a delayed call coming up to the Northmen. This goaltender's timeout brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. Want to look and feel your best? Trust them over at Pearl Spa. You can check them out on Blind Lady Soap right at the bottom. So 2 seconds are up on the power play, but I believe because the penalty had not expired, this is going to be a fresh new 2-minute PP for the Hunters. So it is time for a Mohawk Super Bingo. Find the Queen. Power play. Alright, you hear some banter between my daughter and I. I need you to sit down, Orangeville and the Hunters tied up at 3. Comes over to the front. There's a drive, and that won't hit the net. And now the Hunters can look to reload here on this power play. Or actually load for the first time since Orangeville won the faceoff. Bomberry. He's got a goal tonight. Gorman. Looking. Kicks it back out. Got the return feed. Dobbins shooting one. Save made by Johnston. And a rebound back out to Gorman. Fresh 30 for the Hunters. And that is an illegal cross check on the Hunters. 4-on-4. So that'll do it for the Find the Clean PowerPoint, 4-on-4. This game brought to you in part by Chiefs Convenience, located on Route 132 at the second set of lights for all your grocery conveniences. All the cheap. 4-on-4 for the next 50 seconds. Carriero. 4-on-3.5 right now because Kobe Lahash has no stick. Back up top he goes. There's the cranker and Casey Lahash gets a piece of it. Bill Dodonna. Coming through. Donna has a clear way to the goal. Oh, he missed it. Oh no, he was turned away. They gave him it. Boy, that was like a parting of the Red Sea, folks. I don't know what happened to the Northmen defense. Starting on this penalty kill for the Hunters. Mulberry! Oh, he's denied. Great save, Johnston. Dobbins. And it's chopped out of the stick. Orangeville will slow things up here. They still got 1 minute to go on this man advantage, so it is a Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen penalty kill for the Hunters. Orangeville 1-for-1 on the man advantage. Carriero gets the return feed. Back out. Noble. Return feed. Back to the near far side. Back to the middle. There's a pad save by Lahash. And on go to Orangeville. Swear that wouldn't be going on if I was a shot clock guy. I was on top of my game back in one of the days when I did the shot clock. Noble gets the return feed on the give and go. Now kicks it to the near side. And there's a good patch stop by Casey. Ball stays in play, and the Northmen will get a third try here on this power play. Third possession. Their third shot maybe on this possession. And they score! And the Orangeville power play is 2-for-2. And it is Braden Gilmore who makes it 4-3 Northmen. Jump around. Van Halen, I'm sure, came on during the pregame. They love jumping around here. Gilmore, Gear, number 15, kicks it out. Back in the middle. There's a shot that will go on a play. And the Northmen will get it. That hit somebody. I don't know who it was. How are they going to get it? And yeah, Northmen player right now.
Assisted by number 13, Marcelo Guerrero, and number 16, Brady Moore. That's correct.
Just so that watching Emily's race. Skip to the far near side, Dobbins. Back to Bomberry. He can't beat Johnson. Fresh 30 Hunters. Dobbins behind the net. On the shot clock reset, they say that they didn't didn't hit the net, that's what they're saying. And there's a save made by Johnson as he kicks out the Owen Rice 45-footer. Back on the Northmen in semi-transition, but the pass is a little low. Caught by Carriero when he floats one off to the far side. Comes up to the middle. There's a sidestep. Donna trying to force his man in the crease. He does. And I think the Donna might have actually pulled a chair out. Henderson for Owen Rice. Back to Henderson. Henderson twirling. Back out. Gorman has two go on him. Beauty backhander. They score! That was a thing of beauty! Tie game 4-4. Marcus Dymo. Shout out, by the way, to Marcus's dad, Curtis. He had to pay $100 extra to get him on the plane from Alberta, from Grand Prairie. He was playing in the National Aboriginal Hockey Championship some 48 hours ago, and they just got in this morning at 6 a.m. And here he is on the board with a big goal for the Hunters with 1:36 left in the first, tying this baby up at 4.
Hey, turn that ball, George. First ball.
Marcus Dybo, his first career junior B goal. How about that? One to Casey Lahash. That'll give it to Ethan Drake. Marcus Diabo. Ties it up. Dobbins. And Jefferson. One hands it to Albury. 15 on the shot clock. Honda Albany swings it back behind the net. Gorman shooting and he missed far side. That'll stay in play. Shot clock violation. Hunters, we are in the final minute of play of this first period, and this final minute is brought to you by Chiefs Convenience. 4-4 tie. Northmen and Hunters here in this final minute of the first stanza. Ball comes up to the far side. Orangeville looking to attack. It's played up. There's a bouncer. They score. And it's 5-4 with 44.9 left in the first. Orangeville executes here. Ball comes out and it's a 40-foot shot by Cordingley. It's low, it's just inside the post, past the left pad of Casey Lahash. And the Northmen go up 5-4. Kobe Lahash picks it up. Lahash gets it over to Owen Rice. 27 left to go. 10-second differential game and shot clock. Owen to Bomberry. Down in front. That pass to Steve. Shot clock down to 6. Gorman in tight quarters. Got it back. Connor Gorman. Shot clock down to 2. Gorman has to fire it. Save. And that hits the ceiling. First 30 Hunters. 6.9 seconds left. Southern Luke to Yannis Rice to Gorman. Shot clock is down. Game clock's down to 2. Save made by Johnston. And that will do it for a very entertaining first 20 minutes. Our score after 20, Orangeville 5, Kahnawake 4. We're coming right back right after this.
After one.